Sai Ram students, welcome to the third session of chapter 9, that is decimal fractions. So children, in the last session we had solved problem set 38 which was based on the place values of the digits which was given in the decimal form, right? Now today let's see the use of decimal fractions. Now children, you all know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise, right? So here it's written the same thing, 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee, right? So both means the same, 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Now if 1 paise is equal to how many rupees? So you will write 1 upon 100 rupee, right? So 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 rupee. Now you can see in the denominator there are 2 zeros, right? So 2 zeros mean 2 decimal place. So you will write it as 0.01 rupee, right? Now next one is 50 paise. Now 50 paise is equal to how many rupees? Now 1 paise is equal to 1 upon 100 rupee. So 50 paise will be 50 upon 100 rupee, right? Now in the denominator there are 2 zeros. So 2 decimal place, right? So 0.50 rupee, right? Now third one is 75 paise. Now 75 paise is equal to how many rupee? Again 75 upon 100 rupee. So 2 zeros in the denominator. So 2 decimal point, right? So 0.75 rupee. So this is the way you can convert the paise into rupees, right? Now let's see the next conversion. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. That means 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Both are one and the same, right? Now 1 centimeter is equal to how many meter? 1 upon 100 meter, right? So 1 upon 100 means in the denominator there are 2 zeros. That means 2 decimal point, right? So you will write it as 0.01 meter. Right? Now what is about 25 centimeter is equal to how many meter? Now as it is written that 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meter. So 25 centimeter is equal to 25 upon 100 meter, right? So again 2 zeros in the denominator. So 2 decimal places. So 0.25 meter, right? Now next one is 60 centimeter. Now 60 centimeter is equal to how many meter? Again 60 upon 100, right? So 2 zeros in the denominator. So 2 decimal places. So 0.60 meter. And you can write 0.60 meter also as 0.6 meter. It's one and the same, right? So I hope students you have understood this conversion also. So let's see the next conversion, children. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise, right? So 5 rupees is equal to how many paise? So what you will do? 5 into 100. So you get 500 paise because 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Therefore 5 rupees is equal to 5 into 100. You get 500 paise. Now next one is 0.50 rupee, which means also 0.5 rupee. Right? So now what you will do is equal to how many paise? So 0.5 into 100. Right? So what you will do, children? You will now just for a moment don't think about the decimal point. So 5 into 100 or 100 into 5. So how much you get? 500. Right? Now how much decimal point is there? Here 1. So you will put it as 1 decimal point. So you got 50 paise. So this is your answer as 50 paise. Now 0.07 rupee is equal to how many paise? So again same method you will follow, 0.07 into 100. Now again forget about the decimal point. So 100 into 7 means it is 700, right? Now there are how many decimal place? 2. So from your right hand side 0, 0 and 7.00. So you get 7 paise as the answer, right? Now next one is 4.5 rupees. Now 4.5 rupees means again children you can do the same thing, 4.5 into 100, right? But here now you can see 4.5 rupees means what you can do before the decimal point. Which number is there? 4. Right? So you will write it as 4 rupees. Now after the decimal point which number is there? 5. So that will be your 50 paise, right? 50, right? If it would have been 05, then it would have come 5 paise, right? But it is 5. So only it will come as 50 paise, right? Next one is 17.65 rupees. Now again, before the decimal point, which number is there? 1 and 7. So you will write it as 17 rupees. After the decimal point, which number is there? 6 and 5. So that will come as 65 paise, right? So this is the way you can write it in rupees and paise. Now let's see the conversion of meter to centimeter. 1 meter is equal to how many centimeter? 100 centimeter, right? So 8 meter is equal to how much centimeter? So what we will do? 8 into 100. So 8 into 100 becomes 800 centimeter, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now 0.3 meter is equal to how much? So 0.3 meter is equal to 0.30 into 100, right? So 0.3 and 0.30, they are one and the same. So 0.30 into 100, how much you get? So now you just remember, children, don't think about the decimal point. Just think about 30 into 100. So what do you get? 30 into 100, you get it as 3000. Now you think about the decimal point. How many decimal places are there? 2 decimal place. So now from your right hand side, you will count 2 decimal place. 1, 2. So you got 30, right? So your answer will be 30 centimeter, right? So you will write it as 30 centimeter, right? Now next one is 0.40 meter, right? So again 0.40 meter, again you have to find out the centimeter. So what will you do? 0.40 into 100. Now again, forget about the decimal point. Just think about 40 into 100. So 40 into 100, how much you get? You get it as 4000. Now you see the decimal points. How many decimal places there? 2. Right? So from your right hand side, you will count 2 decimal place. 1, 2. So how much you get? 40. Right? So you will write the answer as 40 centimeter. Right, children? Now 2.65 meter. Right? So 2.65 meter, how will you write? So as I told you, children, before the decimal point, which number is there, that will become your 2 meter. And after the decimal point, which number is there, that will become your centimeter. So 65 centimeter. So it comes 2 meter 65 centimeter. Now 14.9 meter. So again, before the decimal point is meter, that is your 14 meter, and after the decimal point, that is your centimeter. So 0.9 means it is 90 centimeter, right? So I hope students, you have understood this conversion. Now let's move to problem set 39. First one is write how many rupees and how many paise. First one is rupee 58.43, right? So as I had told you, children, the numbers which are before the decimal point, that is your rupees. So it will become 58 rupees. After the decimal point, what is there? 43. So that will become your paise. So it will become 43 paise, right? So you will write the answer as 58 rupees 43 paise. Now let's move to the second one, rupee 9.30, right? Now as I told you, before the decimal point, which number is there? 9. So it will become 9 rupees. And after the decimal point, what is there? 3 and 0. So that will become paise. So 30 paise. So you will write the answer as 9 rupees 30 paise. Let's take the third one, rupee 2.30. So again, before the decimal point will be your rupees. So that will be 2 rupees. And after the decimal point, which number is there? 3 and 0. So it will be 30 paise. So you will write the answer as 2 rupees 30 paise. Fourth one is rupees 2.3. Now again, before the decimal point, which number is there? 2. So you will write it as 2 rupees. And after the decimal point, which number is there? 3. So 3 means, I had told you children, 2.30 or 2.3, they are one and the same. So you will write it as 30 paise only. So you will write the answer as 2 rupees 30 paise. Now children, I would like to tell you one more thing. Now many a times there is a confusion that if it is written as 2.3, then sometimes the children may write it as 3 paise, thinking that it is 3 paise. But remember children, if it is 3 paise, it will be written as 2.03. Right? When it is written as 2.03, that time it will be 2 rupees 3 paise. Right? So keep this in mind children, because always there is a confusion during 2.03 and 2.3. Right? So 2.03 means 2 rupees 3 paise and 2.3 means 2 rupees 30 paise. Right? Let's move to the second part of the problem set 39. Write how many rupees in decimal form. So first one is given as 6 rupees 25 paise. So 6 rupees means you will write children as rupee 6. Right? And 25 paise means 0.25. So it will become rupees 6.25. Right? Now second one is 15 rupees 70 paise. Now it is 15 rupees. So you will write it as rupee 15. Right? Now 70 paise. So 0.70. Right? So your answer will be rupees 15.70. Third one is 8 rupees 5 paise. Now 8 rupees means you will write it as rupees 8. Right? Now 5 paise is given. So remember children, I had told you just now 5 paise. So that means it will come 0.5. Right? So you will write it as rupees 8.05. If it would have been 50 paise, then it would have been rupees 8.50. But here it is 5 paise. So it will be rupees 8.05. Now fourth one is 22 rupees 4 paise. So how will you write it children? You will write it as rupees 22 and 4 paise. So 4 paise means 0.4. Right? So your answer will be rupees 22.04. So if it would have been 40 paise, then you would have written rupees 22.40. Right? But it is 4 paise. So it will come as 0.04. Right? Next one is fifth one, 720 paise. Now till fourth sum, everywhere rupees was given. Here directly it is given as paise. So what will you use? You will write 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Right? So how many rupees is equal to 720 paise? So what you will do? You will carry out cross multiplication. So what will you do? 1 into 720 upon 100. Right? Or 720 into 1 upon 100. So what do you get? 720 upon 100. Now in the denominator there are 2 zeros. So 2 decimal places. So when you write 720, so 2 decimal places from your right hand side becomes 7.20. So your answer now you can write it easily, rupees 7 and 20 paise. Right? So you will write rupees 7.20. Right children? So I hope students you have understood till this much. Now let's see the third question of problem set 39. Write how many meters and how many centimeters. So first one is 58.75 meter. Right? Now you have to write it in meter and centimeter. So how will you write? Now as I told you, before the decimal point it will be meter. Right? So you will write it as 58 meter, and after the decimal point that will be your centimeter. So you will write it as 75 centimeter. So how will you write it? Answer will be 58 meter 75 centimeter. Second one is 9.30 meter. Right? So how will you write it? As I told you, before the decimal point it will be meter. So you will write it as 9 meter. And after the decimal point, what is there? 30. So you will write it as 30 centimeter. So your answer will be 9 meter 30 centimeter. Now third one is 0.30 meter, right? So how will you write it? Before the decimal point it will be meter. So 0 meter you cannot write it also, right? If you want you can write it, but if you don't write it also, it's well and good. And what is after the decimal point? That will be your centimeter. So you can directly write it as 30 centimeter. So your answer will be 30 centimeter. Now next one, fourth one is 0.3 meter. Now 0.3 meter means again it will be before the decimal point 0 meter, and after the decimal point it will be 30 centimeter. Don't write it as 3 centimeter, because if you write 3 centimeter it will be wrong. As I had told you, 3 centimeter means it will be written as 0.03 meter. Then only you can write it as 3 centimeter. So 0.30 or 0.3, they are one and the same, right? So you will write the answer as 30 centimeter. So children, don't get confused because of this, right? Next one is fifth one, 1.62 meter. Now again before the decimal point it is 1 meter, and after the decimal point it is centimeter. So it will come 62 centimeter. So how will you write it? Answer 1 meter 62 centimeter. Now 91.4 meter. Now again before the decimal point it will be meter. So 91 meter, and after the decimal point it is 4 centimeter. So you will write it as 40 centimeter. Don't write it as 4 centimeter, because if you write 4 centimeter, that means your your question should have been 91.04. But what is given in the question? 0.4, right? So 0.4 means 40 centimeter. So your answer will be 91 meter 40 centimeter. Next, seventh one is 7.02 meter. Now before the decimal point it will be 7 meter, and after the decimal point it will be centimeter. So now you can see here children, it is 02. So 02 means you can now write it as 2 centimeter, right? So your answer will be 7 meter 2 centimeter. So always keep a see whether the decimal point where it is 02, 04 or only 4, have a look at it, right? Next one is 0.09 meter, right? So 0.09 meter means what will become again 0 meter. So 0 meter, and after the decimal point it is 09, right? So 09 centimeter. So that means you will write it as 9 centimeter, right? So your answer will be 9 centimeter. Now fourth one is write how many meters in decimal form. Now first one is 1 meter 50 centimeter, right? So 1 meter means you will write it as 1.50 centimeter. So 0.50. So your answer will be 1.50 meter, right? Next one, second one is 50 meter 40 centimeter. So again 50 meter means you will write it as 50. Now 40 centimeter means you will put a point and you will write 40. So your answer will be 50.40 meter. Now third one is 50 meter 4 centimeter. Now again 50 meter means you will write it as 50. Now it is 4 centimeter, right? So 4 centimeter means you will write it as 04. So your answer will be 50.04 meter. Now the fourth one is 734 centimeter, right? So again here children, what you can do, 734 centimeter directly it is given. So what you can do, you can write again as 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, right? So how many meter is equal to 734 centimeter, right? So what you will do, 1 into 734 upon 100. So what do you get? 734 upon 100, right? Now 2 decimal place. right? Because 2 zeros in the denominator. So what will you write? Is equal to 7.34. So you got the answer as 7.34. So you will write it as 7.34 meter. So whenever you have such confusion, you can do this method and see, so that you can verify your answer. Next is 10 centimeter. Now 10 centimeter means, children, there will be obviously 0 meter. So 0.10, right? So 0.10 meter, right? Now next, last one is 2 centimeter. Now here also, children, you can directly write it as 0.02 meter because it is 2 centimeter. But still, if you have confusion, you can use this method. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So how many meter is equal to 2 centimeter? So again you will do cross multiplication. 1 into 2 upon 100 is equal to 2 upon 100. Now 0, there are two zeros in the denominator. So 2 decimal place. So it will get 0.02. So directly you can write the answer as 0.02 meter. So if you have confusion, you can use this method and verify your answer. Right, children? So today we'll stop here only, children. The remaining questions we'll solve in the next session.